What's up, all my Yorksville's droids and Wookies? It's Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl, and I'm here in freezing cold California. It dropped below 40 degrees. It's freaking cold right now, but I got some shit to talk about because, oh my gosh, these jealous cunts of Karens just don't know when to stop. So, back in the beginning of the month was LA Comic-Con, and my friend Vic Mignogna, he was gonna go to LA Comic-Con. He had this agreement with this, Aces Anime and Collectibles, and so they had a booth at LA Comic-Con. They know that Vic brings people to events, and Vic could make them a lot of money, so they hired him to come and be a guest at their booth to sign a bunch of merchandise, and they spent a bunch of money loading up on all of this merchandise of Vic's, the characters that Vic Mignogna voices, and so it was going to be great. They were going to make a lot of money off of him. He was going to come out, go to LA Comic-Con, and get to see his fans, and get to interact with his fans, and it was going to be great. And then Karens found out. And Karens, like this one right here, decided to throw a fucking temper tantrum and go, "Ree! I see that LA Comic-Con now has a known sexual predator, Vic Mignogna, on their guest list. This is unacceptable. For the safety of your female guests, I urge you to remove him, and I call upon my hashtag Star Trek family to tweet and email in support of his removal from the event, hashtag LA Comic-Con, at Women at Warp, at Battle the Blade, at all of these other people. Just to add to the primary thread, he is appearing at the vendor's table to sign Aces Anime and Collectibles. If you do not support his attendance, you can find them on Instagram and voice your concern." Now, calling for a guy to get canceled from LA Comic-Con is fucking targeted harassment. Calling for people to go and harass the company that hired him to be a guest at their booth at this event is targeted harassment in every sense of the world, which is ironic considering this cunt is over here posting, this whole new decoration about how they're against targeted harassment. And this just came out yesterday. Many thanks to the Star Trek Continues team that has now officially spoken out to condemn harassment and doxing. This statement comes directly after my extremely negative experience with this person's fan base. The more voices, the better. Love to all my Star Trek family. Purple Heart, live long and prosper, Purple Heart. Several years ago, we were recruited to work on the Star Trek Continues fan web series. For some, it was a Several years ago, we were recruited to work on the Trek Continues fan web series. For some, it was a one-off situation. For others, we would wind up dedicating our time for a number of years. For all of us, it was a true labor of love. This particular project ended in 2017. It's not our identity. We've moved forward with our careers and lives. But while we'll always be proud of the work we helped create, recent events have compelled us to clarify our position regarding certain accusations against and in continued fanbase unrest surrounding the series' executive producer and lead actor. All of us strongly and unequivocally condemn any harassment or inappropriate behavior, particularly directed against women, which occurred either outside the confines of the production or within. Such conduct is wholly contrary to our values and should never be tolerated under any circumstances. Although we only learned of such allegations long after our association as coworkers ended, and the series cast and crew members had gone their separate ways, we recognize that we have an ethical responsibility to use our voices, platforms, and privilege to support those whose experiences were distressing, upsetting, or traumatic. Furthermore, we denounce the actions of members of the public who attack, harass, and even dox those who've had the courage to tell their stories, as well as those who've expressed support for them. Finally, We sympathize with those who've been afraid to come forward and will respect the confidence of anyone who may choose to only speak up privately. There's no doubt in our minds as to the veracity of your accounts. We hear you and we believe you. This list below is in no way comprehensive. All individuals involved with our production are welcome to add their names and repost. If anyone needs an ear, we'll continue to listen. Sincerely. Now, of course, this is all complete bullshit. This is just a bunch of jealous cunts that wanted their 15 minutes of fame that they only get from hating Vic. Nobody knows who the fuck this Karen is, right? Nobody knows about her. Nobody cares about her. I didn't recognize anyone's name on this list. This is the only type of clout that they can get. And these people are addicted to this attention that they get from hating on Vic, which is why they keep doing it, which is why they've done it for years. Heck, when I was looking up all of the tweets to, start filming this video, I didn't even see this from when she had posted it. But look at this. Look at this whole declaration of when she got him canceled from the Star Trek convention in Las Vegas. Please take a minute to read this short thread of my thoughts regarding the Creation Entertainment's announcement of Vic Mignogna as a guest for their August 2021 Las Vegas event, tagging the good folks at Star Trek because I know they stand for integrity and support victims of sexual harassment. Statement on Vic Mignogna's guest announcement for Creation Entertainment's 2021 Las Vegas convention. As yesterday was International Women's Day, I didn't want to mark it with talk of disgusting sexual predator being announced as a guest at Creation's 55-year mission convention in August. Note that it is no longer endorsed by CBS as an official event. Today, however, is a new day. I have been a visible face at STLV for the past 10 years, doing panels for the convention since 2013, particularly ones that focus on women's representation in Star Trek. I would be remiss if I did not publicly call out Vic Mignogna's addition to the guest list as something that needs to be addressed and dealt with immediately. Vic is a known sexual predator, even though we don't have any actual convictions. And he lost his ridiculous 2019 lawsuit against the women who spoke up about his pattern of sexual misconduct that spans decades. His behavior is a matter of public record, and you can read all the evidence online. Links in following tweets. Second and final page of my thoughts on this important issue. All of the court documentation, including statements of victims, are gathered here at this Reddit thread. Vic has been dropped by Funimation and several conventions that are concerned for the safety of their attendees. I am personally concerned for the safety of the attendees should Vic not only attend but received the access that comes with being a guest. Several of my close friends have been creeped on and harassed by Vic. I stand in solidarity with them, and I have already contacted the Creation team to express my feelings on the matter and request that they remove him from the guest list. Right! Vic's attendance does not have a place at an event that strives to celebrate a 55-year franchise that embodies ideas of integrity, inclusion, and feminist thought. Thank you for everyone who has reached out to me asking what to do about this turn of events. Email Creation at creationent.com, tweet them, or post on their Facebook page to express your thoughts on this matter. Love to all you, and continue to stand with victims of sexual assault and harassment. Amy, aka Karen. Now after that, when you see this, condemn harassment and doxing. Are you kidding me? That's all this bitch does. That's all these Kick Vic people do. That's it. They got addicted to their little 15 minutes of fame from hating on Vic, and because Vic is popular, because Vic is a good person, because people do like Vic, they're never gonna stop because it gets them that interaction. It gets them the clicks and whatnot. Nobody would know who the fuck any of these people were if it wasn't for this. Heck, that one chick that's got a what crowdfund to get a freaking couch, a $200 couch. Like, come on, just go to IKEA. How can you not afford a $200 couch? Like, come on, this is what they live for. This is the only thing they have going on in their lives, and this is literally all condemn harassment. All they do is harass Vic and anyone that tries to support him and anyone that tries to host him at an event. Look, right here. Right here. Look, all the evidence is right there. It's right there on their timelines. These people like to preach this shit, but they don't like to well, actually, they do like to practice condemning the things. They like to practice the shit that they condemn. Isn't it ironic? Isn't it pretty hypocritical? But that's all these people do. And once again, they're going after Vic. It's been like, what, almost, this was at the beginning of the month. It's been a few weeks, and they're still coming back to talk about it. These people are obsessed. These people have, I don't know, some psychological problems. They need serious help. I mean, go see a fucking psychiatrist, because these people, they need something more in their lives than hatred and going after someone as genuine and nice as Vic. I mean, just look at when Vic got canceled by this cunt from LA Comic-Con. Look at the message that he left everyone.
Hey there, everybody. First of all, thank you so much for your kindness and your support. It means the world to me. I'd like to ask a small favor, if I might. If you or anybody you know is going to be at LA Comic-Con either today or tomorrow, please go by the Aces Anime and Collectibles booth, booth 1414. They purchased a bunch of product from shows that I've been a part of in anticipation of me being there to sign at their booth this weekend. And I feel so bad that they did that, and I want to do something to help them and support them. So if you get anything from them and then come see me at an event in the future, I would be more than happy, honored to sign it for you for free. Tell them Vic sent you, and go show some love and support to Ace's Anime and Collectibles booth 1414. Thanks. Hey,
now, after watching that, the difference in response, the way Vic responded versus this bitch, is night and fucking day. These people are just a bunch of pathetic, malicious cunts. And it blows my mind that anyone listens to these people, that they get any kind of, feedback that they do. But the reason why they do that is because these people are so fucking pathetic. They have nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. So they just feed off of this hate for Vic. It's demented. I don't understand it, but I'm not psychotic. And so then I got tagged in this, and of course it's from the usual suspects that, can't even get a single person to clap for them when they make an event, when they go to, New York Comic-Con. You got Monica Rial chiming in. You got Jamie chiming in. Two of, the women that led the Cancel Vic movement, that made all these accusations against Vic, and then they said, oh, these people are witnesses. They were there, and those people were like, what the fuck are you talking about? That never happened. And, it's just like I said right here, this is the most attention that these weirdos fucking get, is nobody cares about them until they start hating on Vic. So they're just gonna pry on Vic until the day that they fucking die, because they have nothing else. No one cares about them. Like I said a minute ago, they're a bunch of pathetic fucking losers that have nothing but malice in their hearts. And I mean, the writing's on the wall. Once again, look at the way that Vic responds. I mean, these people are actively canceling him. Every single person would understand if he was angry. But he doesn't show that. If he is angry, he hides it very fucking well. All he has is love for his fans in his heart. And he's appreciative of all the support that he gets. And then you got people like this that just want to play the victim and scream harassment when that's all they're fucking doing. It's pathetic. And the only way to fight these people is to continue, showing all the facts, showing all the evidence, and speaking the truth. Because when the truth is on your side, you will always win. That's why these people are fucking pathetic losers. Anyways, everyone, I just wanted to let you guys know about this situation. Again, it's absolutely pathetic and complete bullshit. And it blows my mind that there's literally people that are this scummy in the world that, just continue to do it. So, I mean, It blows my mind. I don't understand it, but I'm not a psychotic weirdo. So anyways, everyone, let me know what you think about this whole situation down in the comment section below. If you liked this video, go ahead and smash the like button. If you didn't, that's okay too. Thank you so much for watching this far through. If you guys can, go, follow Vic on social media, go lend him some support. If he's at an event that's near you, go, show up and give him support, because I know for a fact that he appreciates every single one of you, and he loves his fans and everyone that stood with him, throughout this entire, bullshit clown world we live in. But anyways, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and may the force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone. Once again, thank you so much, everyone, for supporting my channel and my content. And I have a really exciting project that's live right now on IndieGoGo. Due to requests from those of you in the chat that have been watching for a long time, I did a whole transformation video on going rogue for Halloween this year, and some people suggested, hey, Anna, you should do a calendar. So I did. It's live now on IndieGoGo. The link is in the description of this video. Click it, go check it out, see the tiers that I have available, and thank you very much, everyone. I also have an Etsy where I sell prints of my original artwork, like oil paintings and drawings of various characters. So go check it out. Link is in the description of this video. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.